Hello everyone, Jordan here from Cinelinx.com, and today I'm back with a new video review showing off another cool piece of tech for all your gaming needs. Today I'm very excited to check out Viotek's new GN32LD gaming monitor. They were kind enough to send this my way, so let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy and see what we have in store for us. This may take a little while. Now the first thing you're going to see when you open the box, aside from a whole bunch of foam, are all the things that you're going to need in order to put the GN32LD together. This includes all the tools, all the accessories, cables, and of course a manual. While I'm putting this beast together, let's get some of the technical details out of the way. The GN32LD is a 31.5 inch monitor. Now it also has that 1800R curved screen. It's coming in right at 2560 by 1440p resolution with a 144 Hz refresh rate. Now while this all sounds very technical, the bottom line means that you're getting a very nice 16 by 9 widescreen experience. Best of all, it also comes with an anti-glare screen that's going to help prevent that eye strain. So even if you're settling in for a long gaming session, it's not going to give you those headaches, or even at the higher brightness levels. This also is FreeSync compatible, so if you have the Xbox One, One S, or Xbox One X, you'll be able to take advantage of that FreeSync ability to give that very nice refresh rate. Okay, so we have the base put together now, as you can see. Really wasn't all that difficult, and it looks really nice. I really am loving the red accents. And it feels pretty sturdy. Just having it on here, I mean, it's pretty hefty. It's got a good weight to it, but it also feels super sturdy. Putting it together wasn't too difficult. The only problem I really encountered is that for the actual base plate, you have to put it in there with these little super uber tiny screws. I mean, these are super tiny and hard to keep control of. It's not as easy as taking it out of the box and throwing it down onto your desktop. But it's still not all that hard. It shouldn't be difficult for just about anyone to put together. Slipping the monitor itself onto the base is actually really easy. It just pops right on there, and there is a button at the back that can pop it right off. The monitor itself is VESA compatible, and it comes with all the hardware necessary to put it on a VESA wall mount. We about got this thing put together, so let's look at how it connects. At the very bottom of the monitor itself, you have 4 different connecting ports. First of all, you have the audio output, which you can plug in your headphones, or if you're connecting it directly to your computer speakers, you have the option there. You have the DP connector, you have the HDMI connector, and you have a typical computer DVI connector. Okay, we've got it put together. It's all connected. I went with the HDMI input-output because that's what's best for the computer that I have. So let's go ahead and turn it on and see what we're working with here. Okay, so maybe I'm being a little bit dramatic, but there's no denying that it is a very pretty monitor to look at. I want to showcase some of the settings and adjustments that you can make directly onto the monitor itself. The menu options, pretty standard on your monitor. You have all these different options. You can change your input source, brightness and contrast, color settings, picture quality settings. You can adjust the sharpness, the display itself. You can change the aspect ratio, audio directly from here. This monitor also gives you the picture-in-picture option, where you can have the little window come up on the side, so if you want to do video chat, you can do that while you're still playing around and doing other things. One of the main features of this monitor is that it has 5 additional preset modes that you can access from the settings. So you can change how you want your monitor to look based off what you're doing, whether you're watching a movie, playing a game, or simply doing regular work off of it. The other thing you can adjust from the settings is the super swanky LED lights on the back. Now this is purely for cosmetic purposes, but I think it's kind of a neat addition, and if you're mounting this up on your wall, it gives off a nice color shadow behind it for whatever you're doing. You've seen me put it together. I've talked about all the different technical aspects. Now, I've had a couple weeks to play around with it, and I've used it for a variety of purposes at this point. I have watched movies, played games, and of course I've done just some regular work. And overall, my experience has been incredibly positive. The blacks on here are sufficiently deep that when you're watching Blu-rays or even streaming something in 4K online, nothing gets crushed and the picture looks incredibly sharp. Now, coming in at $450, that may seem a little steep for a lot of people, but honestly, it comes in significantly lower than its top competitors. I'm talking about Samsung, LG, Asus, and we're still getting that high quality look to it. So for under $500, this is easily one of the best gaming media monitors that you're going to be able to find. Now, the only issue I really encountered with the GN32LD, aside from that really awkward name, is the fact that when it works as a standalone, where you plug it just to your console, adjusting the settings is a lot more difficult. Whereas on the PC, you can adjust all your settings through the PC's graphics cards. You can't do that on your console, so you're limited to the buttons, and it's kind of a pain and takes longer than it should. At that point, for the standalone purposes, I almost wish it would have come with a remote. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today's review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and tell all your friends about us. Until next time, be sure to tune in to Cinelinx.com for all your movie, gaming, and geek-related needs.